Aloha, it's Kim Jolene with Finding Your Fiji, and I'm here doing your monthly reading for February for our Virgos. I'm excited because they're changing things up a little bit this month. So we are going to still have our theme for the month from my regular deck, and then we're going to be using the Sacred Traveler deck to give you a little bit more guidance around what is happening for you this month. And then happy Valentine's month. Of course, we're going to be doing a romance reading. So we have the romance deck that we're going to be using for that. I also have a little bonus that's coming for you guys this month. I'm doing, because it's the Chinese New Year on February 5th, I am doing a Chinese zodiac session. So basically it's going to be one video that will give you the energies for the year and for each of the Chinese zodiac signs. And don't worry if you don't know what your Chinese animal is. I will have a chart that you'll be able to take a look at and determine what your Chinese animal is. And then I'll be sharing with you what type of year is in store for you based on the Chinese astrology. And particularly for those animals that are in for a somewhat challenging year, I have a cure for you, something that you will be able to do to help sort of smooth the waters or run interference for you for the year so that the year goes better for you. So if you are new to my channel, please subscribe, hit the button in the corner, and whether you're new or a longtime subscriber, please make sure that you also click the bell. The bell allows you to get notifications so that you know when I post new videos, like when I post this Chinese astrology, the Chinese zodiac for the coming year, you'll be able to know that that is up. So the other thing that I want to share with you is I have an opportunity, an amazing, incredible opportunity for you guys to join me in Maui. And you'll be seeing at the very end of this video, there will be another video that will share with you how you can make that happen and what that's about. So I'm planning, I shouldn't say planning, I didn't plan it. The angels created this. The angels created a retreat and they gave it to me. And basically they're just lining everything up. All the things that need to happen at the retreat are all just coming in like super easily. And that's why I know it was divine creation, right? Because when I struggle, then I know it's like me trying to do it, but this is totally all them. So we'll be spending a week with me and the angels, so you can learn more about that at the end of this video. All right, let's rock and roll, Virgos. We have your theme for the month is the 8 of Earth. Earth cards are all about how you make your money, what you need to do to be grounded here on Earth. 8 I always read as a couple things. So the 8 I read in numerology as related to abundance. So that is something that is good coming in for you for the month of February. 8 also in the Feng Shui Bagua relates to knowledge. And that really correlates with what this card is about, because this is about the work that you've been doing being rewarded. It's about going back to school, about learning all you can about a new topic, something new to you. So it's really that, you know, energy of, yeah, going back to school. And going back to school could be like taking an online course, might be doing a workshop, it could be reading a book. There's lots of different ways that that can come in for you, but that's coming for this month for you. So watch and see what it is that you're interested in and what you're meant to be studying. All right, let's see what else is happening for you from the Sacred Traveler deck. Oops. All right. Oh, I like this one. It's so sweet. And it's so interesting because it's got a peacock on there. And I just saw a pair of male and female peacock in the street the other day. So this is fellow travelers. And this is letting you know that you have support all around you. And I think in particular, because they drew my attention to the peacock, is to make sure that you're paying attention to the animals that are around you as well, because they are also offering support for you. The animals, the signs that you see, like here there's a rainbow. To me, rainbow is always like good job, kind of like energy to me. Like, oh, you're doing a good job, or you've done a good job, or good work, that type of thing is what comes up for me when I see rainbows. And of course, these can be pictures. They don't have to be physical rainbows, because I'm sure we see a lot more rainbows on Hawaii here on Maui than you do on the mainland or elsewhere in the world. But paying attention to those animals and to those signs, and knowing that you have all kinds of support in the physical, so people in the support, fellow travelers. You also have a ton of non-physical help. So you have a whole spiritual team of angels and guides that are there to help you. You also have ascended masters. You have loved ones that have transitioned, lots and lots of support and help. Okay. And then we have wandering path. This is so good too. Such a great reminder, the wandering path, to enjoy the journey. It's not about the destination, and this really makes me think of Road to Hana. So here on Maui, there's a famous Road to Hana, and it's very much like switchback, turn, zigzag, turns back and forth. I think there's like 60-some one-lane bridges, and when you get to Hana, Hana is like teeny town and there's not much there. So it's not about the destination at all. Road to Hana is all about the actual road, because there's so many like hiking trails and amazing waterfalls that you can see even just right from the road, but also when you hike in, there's a lot more waterfalls and things that you can see. So enjoy the journey is the message with that one. And then we do have reaching your destination. So you will get there. You will get there, so don't be concerned that like, oh, I'm just supposed to enjoy the journey, I'm never going to make it there. No, you are going to make it there, and your light is really helping you, right? So the higher that you can keep your energy and your vibration, the better you feel, the faster you will get to your destination, right? It's important, and I think that's where the self-care comes in, and knowing that you taking care of yourself is the most important thing that you can do. So that needs to come ahead of other people, right? And other things, taking care of yourself. All right, let's see what we have in the romance department. Love reading. I love reading for Virgos. What's in store for Virgos? I know they want that bottom card. They were telling me that, and oops, no. All right. Oh, I love this. So some of you are still single, and we've got the worth waiting for card coming in for you, and this is really letting you know that it is going to be worth the wait. That relationship is going to be amazing, and it's going to be totally worth waiting for. It's all about divine timing and allowing things to come in the perfect, divinely aligned time. Okay, that's at work in your love life. For some of you, we've got the Free Yourself card coming in because you need to get out of a relationship that you're currently in and that is not healthy. Others of you just need to step back up and take charge of your life again rather than letting somebody else rule it. You need to step in and be mindful about your choices. What is it that you want? What do you want to do? What is it that you're guided towards, right? And so really take back the reins of your life. And this little, this card, when you look at this card, this horse could easily jump that fence, right? And it's not doing it. So this is also a reminder to you that, you can easily jump out of anything that you're feeling stuck around and to get back in charge of your own life. Now, as it relates to your relationship, we've got religious factors coming in. So there may be some things that are impacting your relationship that have to do with your beliefs and the beliefs of your partner. So maybe it's very clear on the surface that you have different religious beliefs. Maybe it's something that's a little bit deeper underlying about, just what you believe about the universe, about God, about life. There may be some differences there. I don't necessarily think that that means the relationship can't work. It's just that there needs to be a healthy respect by both partners for the other's beliefs, right? So yeah, and for some people that works, and other people are very just super set in their ways about what they believe, and they're not open to others' views or other people seeing things differently. So just something to be aware of and to, you know, to take a look at for sure. Okay, so that's what I've got for you. If the zodiac reading for the Chinese zodiac is available, I will put the link below. I'm not sure exactly the timing of that, if that's going to be available by the time I post these ones or not. But if not, make sure you check out the Feng Shui Friday grouping of videos, because it will be in there. And then also stay tuned to see how you can join me in Maui and see some amazing pictures of Maui. Much love and aloha. Aloha, it's Kim Jolene with Finding Your Fiji, and today I'm super excited because I'm going to share a bit more detail about my upcoming retreat on Maui. So as you know, if you've been following me for a while, Maui is a magical place, and it really the essence of Maui is, it's hard to actually relay even. And I know the pictures are amazing, and the videos that you guys see that I post all the time on the you know, on the social media, various social media channels are incredible. And it's so much more than that, like just energetically. So this retreat is called Vitally You. And it's really about becoming more who you vitally are, who you truly are. So we're going to tap into that, so many different things that we can do around that, but we're tapping into your higher wisdom. We're tapping into your connection with your environment. We're tapping into bringing more fun into your life. So many different things, right? And so, this retreat is really meant to open you up to dreaming again, to expanding your possibilities and what you are able to create in your life. So the point is to help you create more of that fabulous, maybe fantasy, vacation-like lifestyle that you truly desire. And I'm super excited about it. So we are going to be surrounded by angels while we are here. So one of the things that has come in very strongly is that the angels, with, you know, my facilitating, the angels will be clearing the space before we even arrive. So the place that we are staying is the Wailea Inn, which is absolutely amazing and gorgeous. And I'll show you some pictures as we move along here. And we are going to clear the space before we even arrive. And each bedroom will be anchored with an angel. And then each individual that is coming to the retreat is also going to be assigned an angel. So I kind of laugh at their wording around that, assigning, because everyone is going to be working through different things, right? When we're there, and different things will come up for you, because Maui has a way of bringing up things to the surface for you to take a look at them so that they can be cleared. So it's kind of like about really allowing you to be able to see your obstacles, see what's blocking you, see where the resistance is in your life to creating what you really desire. And these angels, a specific angel, will be with you throughout the week to help you with that, which is absolutely incredible. Like, if you did nothing else all week but just hung out at the villa, or hung out on Maui with your angel, your life would change. But we have a lot more in store for you than just that. So that piece of it is amazing. Angels, the archangels are around me all the time. People that see angels have said that to me many, many times. They're like, do you know there's a bunch of angels around you? I'm like, yeah, I know that, even though I don't I don't see them, I just hear them. Sometimes I'll see a color, or I'll see something that makes me, that shows me that that is the angel that is there. But mainly I just hear them talking to me. So when I hear other people say to me, oh, you have angels around you, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm happy that you can see them, right? But to really spend a week with the angels is absolutely incredible. So just to kind of give you some basics, and then I'm going to share with you some of the stuff that I've already gotten lined up for the retreat. So the basics of the retreat is November 9th through the 15th. We actually will check in at, we can check in starting at 4 on the 9th, and then checkout is by 11 a.m. on the 15th. So it is a 7-day, 6-night retreat. So there'll be 6 evenings that we'll be spending at the villa, the Wailea Inn Villa. And I'll share with you the link below. It has all the retreat details. So if you want to go in and, like, you know, check out the rooms and all that kind of stuff, you can do that. But I want to share with you here some of the things that are included. So this is an all-inclusive retreat. That's one thing I felt was very, very important coming to Maui, is that you know you're taken care of. So from the minute you arrive, you will be picked up from the airport and brought to the retreat space. If you are staying somewhere else, some people are arriving early, and you know, other people may be staying longer. So we'll work out the details of that as well. But you will get transportation to the retreat space and back to wherever you're going. If you're staying at another location, you will get that. So that is included. Our villa is just steps from really world-class beaches. Like, some of the best beaches on Maui are literally just right there. There's a park right there, lots of different areas to walk. There's shopping, there's restaurants, there's activities. Literally the cove that we can see from kind of our, like, private beach. And I say private in quotes because no beaches on Maui are private, but this one not too many people know about. I didn't know about it until this. So that was kind of a cool discovery when I discovered this beach. So right near there is a cove where it's really the best place to learn how to stand up paddleboard and to surf. So you have lots of different activities that you can do, snorkeling. There's all kinds of different stuff that you can do also on your own. We have a private pool and a jacuzzi at the villa, so that will be just for our use. It's very private. It's a gated, the facility itself is gated, it's in a little neighborhood actually, which I think is kind of cool. And yet it's a gated property. So all the beach towels, beach chairs, umbrellas, boogie boards, and other beach toys are all included. They have a couple toy closets that have everything in them. And the beach chairs are the great Tommy Bahama ones, where you can actually put it on your back as a backpack. It's really easy to carry. It's got like a little cooler section in the back of it, to a pocket and other little pockets, place for your drink, all kinds of stuff. So those are awesome. We are going to have healthy, organic, locally sourced as much as we possibly can meals, which are going to include, you know, fresh fruits from Maui, because our fruits are amazing, right? And also potentially locally made kombucha and kefir. I know a company that does that locally, and they're awesome. So, and the chef is going to chatted with her, and she's super excited to create a menu that is based on the plant paradox. So those of you that aren't familiar with that, it's a way to eat that is takes out the gluten and also lectins, because lectins are actually the thing that a lot of people have an issue with, and they don't necessarily even know that. And so a week you're going to be able to you know, eat this way, and it's delicious. Like, the food is amazing. So super excited about that. We will also have the transportation, obviously, to and from our excursions. That is included as well. So let's get into kind of the fun activities to uplift you during the retreat. So we are going to be offering yoga 3 mornings while you're there. Local gal Jen is going to be teaching yoga, and she's amazing. Like, gosh, she just is so, so good and really great about giving different options for different people. She's also she's been on island for a lot of years, and so she has a lot of wisdom to impart around Hawaiian traditions, and she'll bring in some of that for you guys as well. And then 2 days during the week, we are going to offer a Nia dance session. There may actually be some additional sessions that are optional that you can participate in as well. So Beth Giles is going to be teaching those. She's from the Twin Cities, and I'm not going to remember offhand all of the certifications that she has, but amazing. And we're going to be doing that on the beach, on the grassy lawn. There's just doing these things outside, and same thing with yoga, doing these things outside is just incredible. It just brings things to a whole new level. So there will be some movement there that you can participate in. We are going to do a snorkeling boat cruise. So that is one of my favorite things to do. And typically they always, I know some people are a little bit nervous, maybe aren't as good as swimmers. Typically they always have life jackets or like noodles. That's what I do, just because it is, you know, and I even like, I'm comfortable swimming and stuff like that, but I like to snorkel with a noodle, then I don't have to think about it, right? And it's just, yeah, you can just float around, and typically they'll take us to the turtle cleaning station. So this is a really cool place where turtles go to get the algae eaten off of them. So they actually go into the little station, and the fish come and eat all the algae off of them, and then the next turtle comes in, and it's really super cool to watch, super cool to see, and just tons of turtles. And then of course lots of other sea life, lots of other fish, beautiful, amazing fish that we get to see. So that will be a fun excursion that we'll be doing. We'll also be doing a partial road to Hana. So road to Hana is one of my favorite things to do on the island. I feel like it's a super spiritual journey. Every time I go, there's just this spiritual aspect to it. There's a lot of really spiritual places along there. And we are actually going to have two Hawaiian guides. I believe there will be 2. It kind of depends on numbers, but the numbers that I'm calculating that we'll have, we will most likely have 2 guides that will be with us. And we are going to go to a couple of my favorite waterfalls, as well as a few other very spiritual places along the road to Hana. We won't be going all the way to Hana, because that is, you know, that's it's a long trek to go all the way. So we're not going to go all the way, but we're going to do kind of a partial road to Hana, get you guys seeing these amazing, incredible waterfalls that Maui is known for, and then also learning about the Hawaiian culture and the history and what, you know, what these places mean to the Hawaiians. So that I think is really going to be amazing. We are also going to be doing a lei making session and hula lesson. So, and we'll actually be dancing hula at sunset. I worked that out. So awesome. So I'm really excited about that. That will be an optional thing. People can do it or not do it. You know, obviously if there's something that you're not comfortable with doing or don't want to do, you don't have to, right? But my encouragement is that you experience as much as you possibly can while you're there. And particularly, you know, being in that place of soaking up the wisdom and the knowledge that's available about living aloha and what does that really mean. So that is the lei making and hula lesson. We're also going to have a full moon mythology bonfire ceremony with that. So they're going to be sharing with us the legend of Maui, the demigod, and more about the history of the Hawaiian Islands, all of that kind of stuff. And then we are going to do an awa ceremony. So awa, I know it as kava from Fiji. So when I was in Fiji, we had kava a number of different times when we were in Fiji. And it's a very sacred ceremony that they do, and the way that they make it is very sacred. So we're going to do an awa ceremony, which is the Hawaiian version of the kava, and that will be with the bonfire, and that coincides with the full moon. So we are going to be doing a full moon release, and this bonfire will happen that same day. So then we are also going to be doing a crystal bowl healing. and a sacred cacao ceremony. So that's going to be amazing. A friend of mine gets this really sacred cacao from Costa Rica, and she makes it. If you've ever been to a cacao ceremony, some of you know it usually tastes like crap. Like it usually doesn't taste very good, but she makes it taste good, and it's a drink, so it's not like, yeah. So it's amazing, and it also has just super healing properties as well. So those are some of the activities that we're going to be doing during the week. Each day, each of the 5 main days, I'm actually going to be focusing on an element. So there's 5 different feng shui elements that we'll be focusing on. And the elements are fire, water, wind. I'm going to pause here. Pause. I'm going to shut my phone. Noise off. So we are going to be focusing on the 5 elements while we are there. So this is something really unique to this retreat that you will not have experienced at any other retreat, I can guarantee. Unless you've been on a feng shui retreat where they have done that. But the 5 elements are fire, water, earth, metal, and wood. And each of the 5 main days, so Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we are going to be focusing on one of those elements each day. And what that means is that I will be sharing information about that element, obviously, but also the food will relate to that element. The activities that we're doing will relate to that element. If there's yoga that day, yoga will relate to that element in some way, or Nia dance will relate to that element in some way. And I'm super excited, especially about the food aspect of things, about bringing in that element for that particular day. So super excited about that aspect of it. As far as, you know, what is it that you're going to be able to take away from the retreat? We have many transformational experiences that we're going to be offering as well, and these are going to assist you in becoming more vitally you. We are going to be talking, I'm going to be giving you information about daily rituals that you can do. And these are things that you can do when you're at the retreat, and then also be able to take them home with you as well. We are going to be, as I mentioned, focusing on the 5 elements and how to utilize those in your home, in your office, with your life, with your emotions, all of those different things. So we're going to bring in the aspect of elements to that, so you get a lot more information about, like, how can you actually work with the elements to raise your vibration and to become more vitally you. We are going to be doing a 90-day creation process. So this is a signature process that I've developed from a couple different, I pulled it from a couple different things, and it just works really well to help you focus for a 90-day period. So I feel like the year planning is especially in this now dynamic of the 5D where things are changing so fast, it's really hard to plan a whole year out. I like the 90 days, it's an easier chunk, and you do seem to make more progress when we do that. So we have the 90-day creation. We're also going to do 50 fun things for business and for life. So you're going to be able to creating these lists of 50 fun things that you can do in your life, and also 50 fun things for your business, to help bring more of that lighter, playful energy into those aspects. So that's going to be amazing. I'm super excited about that. We're also going to be kind of digging into the emotions. As I mentioned, Maui has a way of bringing things up. So we are going to, I'm going to share with you tools of how you can work with emotions, and how does resistance show up in your life, like to recognize when it's resistance that's blocking you, and to actually help you see what might be blocking you from doing what you need to be doing, or moving forward on a project that maybe you're super excited about, but it just doesn't seem to be flowing. So we're going to be working with that aspect of things. You'll learn some new tools around that. I will also be sharing feng shui for your office, and the participants in the retreat, you guys, will be able to bring, or actually send hopefully to me ahead of time, pictures of your office as well as just a drawn floor plan. And then I'll use that to help teach and to show people, everyone, you know, what are some of the things that we can do to shift the energy in our office to make it more supportive for us. So that's going to be amazing. I'm so excited about all of this. So excited. And then, of course, the angels want to come in, and we are going to be doing a full session with the angels about deepening your connection with your spiritual team of angels and guides, and also get you in a place where maybe you're a little bit more open to hearing what they have to say, and get you communicating more with your spiritual team and your angels and guides. So that's going to be an amazing session. And I may actually do some, I may just do some like a gallery style readings in that session as well. We'll see. We'll see what they have in store. We never know. So it's amazing. And then I also have a swag bag that I'm going to be giving each participant that is going to have just some things that'll really help you on your journey when you get home. These are things that will assist you, and I'm not gonna give you any hints because I want it to be a surprise. And so yeah, super excited about that. So you're going to be surrounded by angels all week long. You're going to be in a beautiful setting. Maui is amazing. The energy of Maui will change you. In 1 week, you will experience more personal and spiritual growth than you may have experienced in years. It is that powerful, just the energy of it. And I'm getting chills as I'm sharing that. So if you are in a space where you are ready to get yourself set up for 2020, because it's coming very, very soon, and this retreat is in November. If you're ready to get set up for 2020 and to really become more vitally you, check out the links below for additional information and registration. So, and of course, spaces are limited. I only have so much space in the villa, and so if you're interested in this, if you're feeling the call, and that's the one thing I would say is check in with yourself and make sure that you're getting a yes, right? Getting a full body yes around that. And not to say that you won't have some resistance, because often when we're called to do things that are for our higher good, there is resistance. So there may be some resistance, but typically you can feel the excitement. You maybe get chill bumps, chicken skin as we call it here in Hawaii. You might get the angel bumps, just that confirmation that, oh yeah, this is right and true and I need to be there. So I know the angels have been telling me that they are going to be bringing this to the people that need to see this. So if you're watching this video, that is like one sign right there, right? So have an amazing, amazing rest of your day. So much love, so much aloha. Hope to see you in Maui in November.